Hey there YouTube, this is the Takara here, and this is going to be my TFNation 2018 haul video. I will be doing a separate, kind of like an overall thoughts video, probably in the next couple of days, but for this video is going to be primarily my haul. So, let's get right into it. So I'm going to start with the paperwork. So, you got the booklet that everyone gets when you get your wristbands. Basically just the schedule, and it's got like a little map in there, and then it's got like little profiles of all the different artists and guests that are going. It was a G2 theme this year, apparently. I think it was like the 20th or the 25th anniversary of G2, something like that. But I'm not really that bothered about G2, to be honest. Then you got this like a commemorative ticket for the Stan Bush concert, which, by the way, was fantastic. I really loved it. So like this wasn't like a your ticket. You got like you got two wristbands. One was for the actual convention, and then the other one was for the concert. But when I find a frame suitable for this, I'm gonna frame it and put it on my wall, just as like a memento to say that I went to see Stan Bush live, you know. And then last bit of paperwork is the Refined Robot Co. issue 2. Fantastic read, honestly. The guys who make this, Ben, Dorian, Dan and Adam, you guys did an amazing job with this year's magazine. The photography specifically, just so cool. Ben, honestly, you've outdone yourself. So awesome. Yeah, it was a fantastic read, like I said. I'm going to put a link in the description to the Refined Robot Co. Blog that they do. It's an awesome read, and guys should definitely check it out. So I'm going to start with something I bought on the Friday. I'm going to kind of go in order of what I bought first to what I bought last. So I did a kind of like a partial trade, partial purchase with Nolsey. He had a couple of things that I wanted. No, he had one thing that I wanted, and I had a couple of things that he was kind of interested in. So we did that on the Friday, and I got Mastermind Creations Coulter, which, as we know, is IDW Tarn. Beautiful, honestly. Such an amazing figure. I love the colours, I love the detail, I love how he looks. He just looks so amazing. Transformation is nice and simple, and I really just love this figure so much. And he looks really good with my Cross Dimensions Megatron, which is up on the shelf up there. I think it looks really cool with them anyway. So then Saturday morning comes along, and we go into the dealer room. I head straight to Kapow Toys to see what stuff they've got on offer. And one of the figures that I'd said in my pre-TFN video, they actually had a couple of, and I was like, I'm going to go straight for that. Unique Toys Perukill. Oh man, this is such a gorgeous toy. He's just so nice. The amount of detail, the amount of paint on him is just so nice. The articulation is pretty cool as well. One thing I really love about him, I don't know if you could make it out, but on the chest, he actually has the scratches, which I don't know if he mentions where he got those from, but in the movie he has the 3 scratches on his chest, and then I think he has like a scratch on his face, which I'm just checking, and yep, he has that, which is insane. It's a phenomenal amount of detail, and he comes with the little hook thing that he has in the film. He also comes with the big gun face cannon thing, which is a little bit silly, but it's so awesome at the same time. He also comes with like a little silver seed thing, which was in the movie, which I think is quite cool. You know, I'm not going to display it with him, but it's cool anyway. Yeah, and then the dog wolf thing, which is it is what it is. You know, it's a cool representation of what was in the film, but I'm not really that bothered by it. I do display it with him because it kind of looks cool with him, but I'm not, like I said, I'm not that bothered about it, you know. But no, it's a nice addition anyway. But yeah, that was actually it for the Saturday, which I was fine with because there wasn't really that much else that I was looking at that I was kind of interested in. There was one other thing that I think the Space Bridge was selling that I was kind of like, I kind of want it, but obviously I couldn't afford it at that point, so I waited until Sunday because I'd budgeted out each day, so I knew how much I was going to spend, and I stuck to it, which I'm quite happy with. Yeah, let's go straight into Sunday then. Like I said, Space Bridge, this figure was hanging on their pegs, it was in box. I think it was 20 quid, I want to say. Might have been 25 quid, I'm not 100% on that, but it's the Takara Adventure Nemesis Prime. This is based on the RID Warrior figure for the RID 2015 series. And he just looks so nice. The amount of like little details with the teal, and I love the red windshield on his chest. It just looks so nice, and the axe is quite nice as well. And the silver paint on him as well, I really like. I think that's what a lot of figures are lacking these days, is a lot of paint, and this guy has just got an abundance of it. So that's really cool. I really like that figure. Perukill was 75 or 80 quid, I think. Don't quote me on that. So then, later on the Sunday, probably a couple of hours later, I kind of was just doing another once around the dealer room, and I saw something on Kapow. It was another thing that I'd said that I wanted in my pre-TFNation video, and they only had one left. One. And I'm pretty sure that was the last one in the dealer room as well. So if I didn't buy it then I would have had to order it online, which I would have been fine doing, but I'm glad I picked him up. Power Prime's Nemesis. So nice. Such a nice figure. I'm really glad I picked him up at the con rather than ordering online, because it was like with Perukill. Like, I could have easily ordered one online, but I think it's a lot nicer just to pick something up at an actual convention. I think it's definitely a cool experience when you kind of don't really buy anything throughout the year and then buy all your stuff at a convention, which that's kind of what I did. I think the only other thing I bought in the year was the Planet X Nemesis Prime. But no, fantastic figure. The Matrix in his chest is really cool. Nemesis packs is kind of alright. It's cool, but I wouldn't say it's as good as just the general Nemesis Prime. It's a cool little figure in its own right, but I'd say the actual combined form of the Nemesis Prime is the highlight of the whole thing. And the weapons are really cool as well. So that's just a bonus. Kapow toys were like, with your purchases on some of them, they were handing out the they had like little goodie bags of like some like Masterpiece accessories. I got 2 Masterpiece Megatron coins, which I gave those to my friends because I didn't really need one, because I don't have a Masterpiece Megatron and I have no intention of buying one. And I also got a coin for Masterpiece Tracks, which, again, like I said, it's the same for Megatron. I don't have one and I have no intention of buying one. Excuse me. But the one I did keep is this like plate, like a masterpiece plate. You might be able to see that properly, but it's for the MP1B Black Convoy. It's like a plate that I don't know if it came out if it came out or if it came out a bit later, but it comes on this little paper stand as well. So it's quite cool, and funnily enough, it goes with my next purchase, actually. Excuse me. So my last purchase of the day came at maybe 3:30 on the Sunday, and I'd seen it a few times before on the Space Route throughout the weekend, and each time I walked past it I was like, do I buy it? Should I buy it? If I buy it, was it worth the price? You know, I was kind of just, that was all going through my head, and I was just like, at the end of the day, I had enough money for it. I was just like, screw it, I'll go and buy it. And that is MP1B Black Convoy. He's just so nice. He is so cool. He's complete, you know. The electronics work in the chest. Yep. When it lights up the matrix. The matrix just looks so cool anyway. But it's just a bonus that it lights up the same as the original MPO1. But no, like I said, it's all complete. The Optimus Blaster is up on my shelf next to my Nero Rex, and you know, he's got the red axe and the G1 Megatron gun, which is apparently slightly different to the original. This one's like a gunmetal grey, but I think the original one was just like a silver colour. And then the G1 Optimus gun is it's like a grey, the one that comes with this one. Then obviously the original is just black. No, really love this guy, love the look of him, fantastic figure. I think ever since the MP10's come out, like, the MPO1 has just been overshadowed so much. And like, while yes, MP10 is great and everything, but the MPO1 was a good figure as well, in my opinion, you know? And just the black version is just so nice as well. And I actually have a feeling that that's what's going to happen with the new MP Optimus that's coming out, the version 3. I have a feeling that everyone's just going to buy that, and everyone's just going to think the MP10 is so bad in comparison. When it's not really. The MP10 is awesome in its own right. But yeah, that's everything that I bought at TFNation this year. You know, it's a good sized haul, and while yeah, I didn't spend as much as previous years, and I didn't get as much as other years, I'm still just as happy with this haul as I am from any of the other years beforehand. You know, I feel like this year I bought a lot of figures that I kind of knew would go well in my collection, whereas previous years I've just been buying everything, and it's like I've ended up selling it. It's just like, I want to be able to just buy more stuff that I want to keep for a while, rather than just selling stuff all the time. But yeah, that's, like I said, that's everything. I'm going to do a overall thoughts video probably in the next couple of days. And I'm sorry to say that I didn't get any footage over the weekend. I meant to. I was going to start it on like Saturday afternoon or something, but I just got caught up in everything, caught up in all the stuff that was happening, so I kind of forgot about it at some points as well, so sorry about that. But I think next year, I'm not going to promise to film, but I will try, I think, because I do quite like filming the convention when I did it the first time, so I'll try and do it next year, definitely. But yeah, Thank you guys for watching, and take care.